Okay, guys, we are back with another skit review, and this is where Shania and Tony have their baby shower. Wayne paid for the baby shower, spent $9,000 on the baby shower, and this is where these skits get outrageous that they're not reality, is because that's the same thing with Anthony spent $15,000 on that shit that they gave to Kai for his first birthday, and come on, that was no $15,000 worth of shit. But now this is $9,000, and his mother and his brother goes in to actually go attend the baby shower, and they're not even on the list. But all Shania family is on the list that didn't pay shit. They didn't pay a damn dime. But his mother, his mother and his brother is not on the list. And I'm sorry. In reality, a real black woman, I know Q is like she handled the situation perfect, but in reality, she would have been like, you know what, I ain't gotta do this. Come on, Tamar, we going home. We going home, and we gonna let Wayne know. We gonna let Wayne handle Tony, because you came begging for money for somewhere that your brother and your mother was going to attend, and now you actually decide that you felt it's okay for her and her family to take them off the list, and they were the ones who paid for it. Like, come on here. Like, Tony needs to grow up. It's like he's slow or something. I try not to use that word slow with him, but it's like all the brains is not there. Everything is not there. Okay? Tamar has better sense than him. Tamar has way better sense than him. Tamar keep calling them people low frequency, and Tony don't get it. Tony do not get it. Tamar have way better sense than him. Okay? Because you're going to sit here and let somebody not invite your mother and your brother to an event that your father paid for. You know what been that event? I will went in there, put everything on the side, put it all in the box and stuff. Baby shower over. Baby shower over. And then if they would have been like, well, what you mean? No. Who paid for this? Everybody who paid for this, I need y'all to raise your hand. Okay. Because the people who can't raise their hand because they outside, because they was not added on the list, they could raise their hand because they paid for this. But the people who didn't is sitting up in here all nice and cozy. So no, baby shower's over. I will throw all that shit on the side. And if you want to take your baby shower gift, you want to take the gifts back, go ahead. Go ahead. But the baby shower is over. If my parents, if my mother and my brother can't be up in here, there wouldn't be no baby shower. It's over. You could take your money hungry family and relatives, and you could go with them, Shania. But the baby shower right here is over. There would be no more baby shower. Everything is over. And if her mother had something to say, did you pay for it? Did you pay anything for this? Did you pay for the hall? Did you pay for anything that had to do? But you walk up in here with all this white on like you done paid for some shit. And that's going to be the last time I'm going to allow y'all to disrespect my family. This is the last time. So baby shower will be fucking over. Tony need to grow a set. He need to grow a set. Because I can tell you right now, if Wayne was there, Wayne would have did that exact baby shower over. Over. You want to have a baby shower in the parking lot? Go right ahead. Roll that shit up out of there. But you ain't doing up in here. Not on my dime. Not on my dime. The baby shower's over. And if y'all don't like it, then y'all pay for it. But Tony really need to grow a set of balls. Another thing is, I knew now, and this is the crazy part. This is white people. Now, Bethany's father told her not to go up to Montana and show out, and she did. She did the opposite. She goes back to her father and she lies about what she did. He know what she did. And then he's sitting there trying to blame Larry. Well, I want to know why Larry allowed her to jump on you. Man, you told your daughter not to go up there and show off, to behave, and she didn't. And that's the consequences that she got with what's on her face. And then you sitting here talking about something. Well, he gonna find out if you're gonna go up there back to Montana and press charges on him. And she told me something. Well, I might not have to go up Montana. I could probably press charges on her down here. Bethany, you think you gonna hold that over somebody's head and don't get another ass whooping? Okay? Just for you threatening me with that, I'll come home and whoop your ass again. I will come home and whoop your ass again. Okay? Because I'm tired of your threats. I am tired of your threats. And Bethany have not learned. But see, that's the Newberger problem. That's what they created. Because they allow for her to do all this shit. That's why they allow for her to jump on Greg. They allow for her to do all this stuff without no consequences. And that's exactly what they're dealing with right now. That is exactly what they're dealing with right now. And then you got dumbass sitting there in Shayla house looking at her bend over and clean. That's why I said I can't watch these. I can't watch these no more. I cannot watch these no more because now it's like y'all not coming up with some new ideas for some new shit to keep people entertained? Like, come on here. You ain't coming up with no new shit to keep people entertained. But you keep bringing new people to the storyline. Now, Ben out there messing with the little black girl at the damn gym and shit. The black woman at the gym. So we already know where that's going to happen. He going to go start cheating on Danielle again. Then Anthony might go try push up on Shayla. And Shayla going to tell her mom. Okay, that's what's going to happen. She might not tell Amber, but she gonna tell Amon, and Amon gonna tell Amber to keep your husband from over here, cause he's trying to push up on Shayla. Or I don't know. Amon might encourage him to keep doing it. I don't know. But it's like y'all just recycling, going back to the same storyline over and over again. And this is what makes it so. It drains your energy. It literally drains your entire energy out your soul. Okay? But we're going to see where this is all going to go because and I'm going to keep saying it at the end of each skit. I'm going to keep saying Amber is the biggest dummy in Skitland. She going to always be. I was her number one fan before, but she's the biggest dummy in Skitland. The biggest dummy in Skitland. Okay? I thought Sarah, the white girl Sarah, was the biggest dummy. No. Amber, you are the biggest dummy in Skitland. Okay? But thanks to you guys for tuning in to the Talk of the Table. Let's chat. Continue to like, share, and subscribe. And continue to leave your comments. I am Tasha, and we're going to keep this moving.